We're coming to you from beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. The NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us this Sunday afternoon. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And, of course, Marcus Smart. This is their first game without him.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious, that they are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And when you watch Kispert, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because he's a spot-up shooter and he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunities.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. From deep, Thomas. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, Sarr. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Williams inside. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And while the offense is developing, Alex Sarr is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
And there's the drive. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Johnson with it. Picked up by Poole. Here's Claxton. And the layup's good off the glass. So it's Washington now, trailing by 5. Here's Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Koulibaly. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. To stop the run. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And the basket by Johnson. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Johnson for 3. Washington with the rebound. Here's Koulibaly. Buries it down low.
And all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Johnson. And he makes good on the layup. Johnson's got 6 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Inside. Koulibaly with it. From downtown. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8 once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Here's Johnson, following the bucket by the Wizards. Sweet move. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Coulibaly, no good. Brooklyn leading by 4. Back to Claxton.
Wizards foul.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And 1:01 left here in the first quarter. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
He gets it in there.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
The Nets with the lead. Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Here's Shaw. Back to Coulibaly. Pass to Shaw. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. And another shot. Coulibaly, no good. In the corner, it's Melton. Here's Portis. And stolen by Song.